Hey guys, how's it going? It's Dan, and I'm up in northern Ontario right now, and I'm here to talk to you about the Midland hand radio. The model is the T51A, and I got this product from Midland through the Dirt as being one of their Dirt Rangers. So thanks to Midland, and thanks for the Dirt for allowing me to test these products out for them. And my overall impression is I'm very impressed with these radios. Good job, Midland. You guys have made something that works really well over long distances. I'm constantly impressed with how clear these things are. I am kind of in this like back area of a lake as part of like a larger lake conglomerate up here near my cottage. I'm going to throw up a map right now to show you exactly where I am in relation to where my cottage is, and we're going to radio the cottage where they have the other one of these to see how that clarity is holding up. It's probably around a mile and a half, 2 away. These things have a range up to 28 miles that will vary greatly over what kind of impedances you're dealing with. But if you look right now, I've got some trees in front of me, and this lake kind of meanders. So I've got some cottages in front of me and some trees in front of me, but overall, it's still coming through really clearly. So check this out. Hey guys, just checking in back at the cottage. How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon when I get back.
We're having wine. Come join us.
All right, that sounds like a good invitation to get going on. They come with a clip, so it's really easy. I've got this attached to my life jacket right now to make it easy, hands-free. Speaking of hands-free, they also have this ability on the side to go hands-free. So right here, there's a mic and headphone input, and I have one of those that I bought with the little bit of extra cash I had left over, and I've hooked this in. I think these are more used for like if you're in security and you know want to look really cool, but I've been using it as well for like when I'm mountain biking or backcountry skiing. Yes, it's summer, but I'm still backcountry skiing on some glaciers. You put one of these in your ear. They don't really interfere with like your helmets that you're using. Plus, then you can really easily click this button on the side and talk to whoever else you're talking with. So you really can be hands-free with these radios, and that's a huge plus for those kinds of adventurous people that are doing those kinds of things. You can keep this in the backpack, let the wire come out of your backpack, and you still are maintaining good communication with your friends. The other neat thing about it is like they work with other radios. I know that like all radios are basically operating over the same frequency. These come with I think it's 22 channels and 38 personal codes for like a ridiculous amount of combinations of making sure you're on like a private channel. And then I had some other radios as well, and I've been able to sync these up together so that they work okay together. So now I kind of have more radios to use with existing ones, or if my friends have their own radios, I can switch it so that we're all still connected. So I know that they're going to work best like between all of the Midlands, but it's nice to know that like you can kind of add on to a larger communication ring if you've got other radios lying around. So overall, I think like their range is 28 miles, which is going to vary a lot based on where you are and stuff like that. But I've found tons of uses for these for all kinds of situations. Even up at the cottage, we don't want to yell down from the cottage to the dock to each other, so these are saving our lung power. But you know, the sky's the limit, no pun intended, with just how good these are for all these different use cases. I'm telling you, like skiing, it's just like a safety net, really. So I'm a big fan of what Midland's produced here. I know that one of the other things that I really like about it is there is a scan option, but there's also a weather scan option. So if you're heading out on a canoe trip or a kayak trip or whatever, it's going to be harder to figure out what the weather's like unless you take like a radio. But this is like got that weather scanning feature included, so it's really handy when I'm trying to figure out like how far I'm going to be able to paddle each day. So big fan of these Midland radios. I like that it comes with the clip as well. So overall, yeah, they're just a handheld radio to some people, but they've packed in a ton of different features into these. I can operate this right now on silent mode. I can change the volume. I can also put it into the VOX mode. That's like the hands-free mode. And so there's a lot of cool little custom things that you can do with this if you read through the user manual. So, oh yeah, and the other thing is, like, I've been keeping these on like all weekend long, and I still have like almost, well, it's showing full battery, so they're also holding up really well. So that's really nice. You know, with like your cell phone, if you're kind of searching for service, it'll drain your battery like super fast. But these, they're like just looking for radio waves, which are always there, so they're gonna last a lot longer because of that reason. So good job on these radios, Midland. Thank you again for allowing me to test them out. And if you can, if you're the adventurous type like me, I do recommend getting this hands-free option, because it's a great feature to be able to take care of or take advantage of with that extra input here on the side. And then you really are hands-free when you're doing your adventurous stuff. So kudos, Midland, and thanks for the radios. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments. All right.